Yeah, people, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for tuning in to another video here on the coach's desk. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. So, one promising Jamaican young sprinter, Akeem Bloomfield, had made it official that he has retired from the sport. All right, and I did a video some months ago talking about him leaving the sport. You understand? But um, the fact is that even though he's probably not training anymore, I believe, and this is what I surmise, that he wants to just shed everything that comes with the sport, because even though he would not be competing, of course he still have to do the whereabouts filing and probably still be drug tested. So I think he made it official because of these things that happen to athletes whenever they stop probably competing. They still have to go through the process of doing those stuff. So it is kind of sad though that a young talent like this would have decided not to continue. But speaking to an Olympian, Karen Stewart, she indicated and reminded us that, Gonzalez was out for a long period of time before, and that was a injury-riddled career. And he basically would have decided to continue to push through the pain, to push through the pressure, and do the things that are necessary. And he came back, went to went to championships. He actually ran a Jamaican 400-meter record at the time. So but everybody's threshold, pain threshold, all of these things are pretty much different. So of course Akeem lost his mom, so that would probably be one of his biggest support in the game, no longer there to support him. So I'm thinking that that could be one of the drive that would have pushed him. That would have been one of the drive, to push him, and it is no longer there. You understand? So I think that could have been one of the reasons. But when you look at his career, Kingston College, Auburn, then the professional level, a lot of people have been saying, and I think I would agree, in terms of decision making. I think decision making would have been one of the deterrent in this youngster's career. Decision making to go pro or whether to stay in high school. And let me put this caveat in, because sometimes athletes make the decision and it works out for them. Sometimes they make the decision and it doesn't work out for them. On his situation and his instance, he made a decision that did not work out for him, and it is coupled with the fact that he was actually injury riddled as well. You understand? So talented, but yet still he faced a situation of being injured quite frequently. So sometimes they make decision that doesn't go their way, and in hindsight, looking back, they probably could have said, I could have done this, I could have done that. Because I have had conversations with other coaches where when he just left Auburn, and we were talking, and we were saying, who is this person that he went over with? Is this guy a quarter mile coach? And then realized that the coach who was coaching him at Auburn did not leave with him. It was a totally different thing. So after his first year, then you could see the glimpse of decline. You still could see that glimpse of talent as well, but more so on the declining side of things. You understand? And that was really pressuring, I suspect, for him. And these athletes, when things are not going their way, they tend to make decision again to move on to a next camp. And he moved from the Florida MVP camp to the camp over there in Florida again. That's Reina Raider, and then he moved to. Yeah, so there are other athletes out there that would have made that trip to Florida as well. You have a Nathan Allen, Natalia White, and others, Raheem Chambers, and they have not really, well, not all of them, because they would have gone to championships, Olympic, and but somehow their career has went on a lull. You understand? So sometimes you wonder. But again, I say, if the decision is made, there's two things can happen. It can either be boom, everything is fine, and they have become this global name and star, and it could go down the drain. So sometimes decisions are made and it's not the best one. But I mean, life is about choices, and you also have to take chances. It just never happened for a long haul for them. You understand? And it is what it is. Even Nathan Allen, also a talented youngster, and he's been having a roller coaster career, and for me, I don't think he's gonna be like involved in the sport anytime longer, like Akeem Bloomfield. But there's hope. There's hope. Like I said, Gonzalez had a long injury concern, and him still come back and represent and do well. So sometimes it takes patience, sometimes it takes good people in your corner. But you have underlying factors, like persons aren't motivated when they don't see the returns. You understand? And that sometimes hit them very hard, and they tend to not want to, come back to the fore, or they might have people in their corner trying to assist them, but they're still getting the whispers from in the other ear from other persons, so it's like a tug of war. There's a push back there's a push forward, and then they are in the middle of it and they don't know what to do. So sometimes a whole lot of things cause decisions even to alter, because again, it could be a very good decision that Akeem and company would have made, but something happened in the midst of that good decision to derail it, and which I believe injury and probably some little nuances around that would have probably caused it to turn out how it turned out. But like I said earlier, it's a talent that we will definitely be missing from the Jamaica team, and it comes at a time where our men's track and field is kind of on a research, led by Akeem, Blake and Oblique Civil, and the likes of Kishane Thompson, who has not gone to a major championship to date, but he's one that is basically has a lot of tongue wagging. You understand? So, I mean, I like I said, I wish Akeem all the best in his future endeavors. The good thing about this young man is that he's brilliant. He can go back to school, and even though it might be a hefty one, but he can go back to school and deal with the thing the right way, and go out there and make a way for himself. You understand? He can probably venture in sports psychology, neurosurgeon that he wanted to be from those times. You understand? So let us see how this one turns out, people. It is what it is. The decision was made, but again, the decision can, be rescinded. So let's see and hope that will happen. But if the individual don't have no drive, it's gonna be difficult. Just drop your comment in the comment section, people. Until next time.